Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here today for another quick energy update with the Everyday Witch Tarot. And without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? So, this is just going to be a quick general reading just to see if we can get a quick overview as to the situation and the energies going around my Star Fam. What's going on with the Star Fam? Star Fam. Judgment. Okay, so the Judgment card could be an actual judgment that you're having to make, a judgment call you're having to make in your life. But in the traditional tarot, the Judgment card is depicted by an angel in the sky blowing on his trumpet, and there are 3 coffins and 3 people basically jumping out of their coffins. And it's about rebirth, resurrection, second chances, and kind of feeling the call, if you will, from divine, because again, it is an angel, calling using his divine horn. But in this particular deck, we have got this young lady here, and she's blowing the horn as well, or her flute, and it's as if she herself, she kind of reminds me of the Pied Piper. So it's like she's calling upon her children. She's sending out her own call, either you might be hearing, source calling to your spirit, and you might be feeling a call to action, or you yourself might be calling people to action. It could also be about you taking action and deciding to march by the beat of your own drum. But I don't know, for some reason I'm getting that this is a call to arms or call to action. Maybe you might be sending signals out, sending out like a sort of spiritual bat signal, if you will. But yeah, I feel like this is more about a calling. Either you sending out a calling, or you feeling a calling, you hearing a calling. But let's see what else the cards have to say, to see if we can get a little bit more context, a bit more information as to what exactly this Judgment card is about. Again, it could be something about you having to make a decision. It could be you're waiting on some kind of judgment or some final decision. But again, for some reason, I'm getting the feeling, that this is about you sending like a call out. I don't know if you're trying to manifest a new love, new friendships, a new soul tribe, new people that you vibe with. Maybe you're, because again, judgment is about resurrection and, resurrecting the past. So it could be, maybe you're going out and hitting up old friends. Trying to rekindle old friendships. But we'll see. All right, so we've got the Queen of Cups come out next. Right, so the Queen of Cups, she is one of our court cards. She is very sensitive, very much in touch with her emotions, very nurturing, very psychic, very in touch with her intuition. Could be dealing with a water sign female, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. She's definitely in tune with her subconscious, with her emotions. As we can see, she's by the beach. Very friendly. So with that dolphin energy, and we know dolphins are playful and friendly. So this could either be yourself, or this could be somebody in your life, girlfriend, wife. Again, it's not gender specific, it's more about the characteristics that this person embodies. It does look like she's pregnant, so somebody might be pregnant. But I feel like it could be lately you have been feeling the call from spirit, from your soul, from the divine, from somewhere deep within, to really start listening to your intuition, really start some kind of spiritual practice if you don't already, meditation, for example, or, you know, maybe something more physical like yoga perhaps. But definitely it's like you're feeling a call to really get in touch with your true spirit, your true nature, your true emotions. You know, because that is your strength. I feel like it might be connected to not just who you're meant to be in this life, but what you are meant to do in this life. You know, especially if you have been feeling like you've been lacking purpose and really been looking for what your true calling is, so to speak. And it looks as if it has to do with the spiritual, your intuition, your emotions, you know, and kind of that kind of esoteric and hidden occult side of life. You know, maybe you get prophetic dreams, or you've always just been really intuitive, and this is the universe telling you that, you know, you actually do have a gift, and that you should start exercising it and strengthening it, and see if you can start working with it a little bit more. And that's it. That feels like it's the call of your spirit to get in touch with it. And not just your spirits, your thoughts as well too, your emotions. Maybe you might have a little bit of shadow work that you've got to do. But it feels like it's definitely a call to your intuition, a call to your psyche, a call to your emotions. Your dreams, and really pay attention, especially if you do have prophetic dreams. I know sometimes dreams aren't always easy to remember, but you know, even keeping a dream journal or something will help with that immensely. And then you'll be surprised when you go back and read the dream journal to see how many of your dreams actually were prophetic. you know, and you know, that's just for example. Or maybe your thing is tarot cards as well, or you know, maybe you're pulled to taking up runes or the I Ching, or you know, maybe your gift is more I mean, we've got a lot of water here, so it could be things like tea leaf divination, you know, or even just scrying into a mirror bowl. What do you call those? Those water bowls, and you just a bowl of water, and you just scry into it. It could be anything. Scrying into candlelight, even. You know what I mean? That's a bit much. We'll take that one. All right, next card is the Four of Cups. All right, so this is a card of disappointment. It could sometimes also be remorse, regret. It could just be boredom, to be honest. All right, I feel like maybe you need to be a little bit more patient with yourself when it comes to developing your intuition. You know, because I understand how it could be frustrating when you hear, oh, you know, you've got a gift, you can really do this, and then when you try to, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's like you can't really turn it on and off, like a switch like that, and it could just be because you don't really have the proper training yet, especially if, you know, this is something that is quite new to you, or not new to you in the sense that, I mean, if it's something like your intuition and you've always had an intuition that was always spot on, but never really thought anything of it, you know, that doesn't mean that this is something new to you that you've had to necessarily learn from scratch. But as far as like developing it and actually consciously trying to tap into it, as opposed to just kind of being on the passive end of experiencing your gifts. You know, so just be careful about coming down too hard on yourself if you're not seeing results as quickly as you would like to, or as quickly as you expect to. You know, especially if you're only now just starting to take your gifts seriously, and you're only now just starting to really pay attention. You know what I mean? Don't be so hard on yourself. Something that I would suggest that you do actually is kind of reverse engineering. So think about, for example, if you get gut feelings, you know, what are they like? When your intuition speaks to you, what is it like? If something bad is about to happen, what does it feel like? Does it feel like a sinking feeling in your stomach? Do you just get anxious for no reason? Do you get sweaty palms? You know, and then pay attention to what happened after that. And then that way you know, oh, okay, so when something negative is going to happen, I get this feeling about me. Or, you know, if something good is going to happen, I don't know, maybe you get an itch behind your left ear or something. And it's like every time you get that funny itch behind your left ear, something good happens or something lucky happens to you. You know, in that way you can kind of learn how your body kind of gives away these tells, and how you sense the energies around you and how you pick up on them. You know, so just be gentle with yourself as to how you develop yourself, and how you learn these things. I mean, unless you do decide to get online and take a course or something, I mean, a lot of it is, you know, work that you really have to do by yourself, because even if you do a course, you know, you have to be the one who is responsible for reading everything, understanding everything, and then actually doing the exercises and applying them. Now, the thing is, with intuition, everyone's intuition is different. So no two people are going to be the same. So, again, it's just difficult to have a one-size-fit-all course, so to speak, on developing psychic abilities, because everyone's abilities are going to be different. The way people perceive their abilities are going to be different. The way people's souls and intuition speak to them is going to be different. So if you find that things aren't working out the way the books say, don't worry about it. And if things aren't working out as fast as you're hoping, also don't worry about it. This isn't about school grades and everything. You're not going to get a grade at the end of the year, the semester. This is about personal development, and just the development itself is the goal. It's the reward. But again, Rome wasn't built in a day, so try not to be too hard on yourself, even if you feel like, oh man, I've been doing this all my life. How is it that, now that I sit here and I want to do it, I can't do it? How do I flip that switch? Just be gentle with yourselves, okay? It will come to you. All right, sorry about that. I'm just having another look at this card and really because look, this gentleman, he looks like he's being extremely pensive, and it's like he's trying to figure something out, And same with this cat. This cat's looking awfully curious as well, too, right? So again, if you're having trouble figuring stuff out at the moment, again, just relax, take a few deep cleansing breaths, and just remember, you got this. I mean, this is your calling, okay? Your gifts aren't going to abandon you unless you abandon them, okay? So as long as you keep working at it, even if it's just a little bit every day, even if it's just starting out with, 2 minutes of meditation, and then, next week we're going to try 3 minutes, and then next week 4 minutes, and just slowly start adding on to it. But definitely be patient with yourself, okay? With yourselves. And the last card that came out was the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is a card of wish fulfillment. It's about being happy emotionally, and having all your dreams come true. This is kind of a solitary happiness, a solitary emotional happiness, like kind of akin to the Nine of Pentacles, except where the Nine of Pentacles, you're taking joy from your material wealth and abundance. The Nine of Cups, you're taking joy from your emotional abundance, from your friends, your families, your relationships, your partnerships, your general emotional state of contentment, if you will. And kind of just having all of your ducks lined up in a row. So, and I'm glad that this card came out because, I am going to end the reading on the Nine of Cups, which is stick with it, okay? And all your wishes will come true, okay? Just trust the call, right? Trust the process, right? Because the abilities they're already within you, okay? They're just waiting to come out. All right? So don't be so hard on yourself. Try not to obsess on the small details too much. Try not to be too controlling. Because again, a lot of the dissatisfaction is not necessarily that things didn't work out, but that things aren't working out the way you want them to, right? So if you just let go of that, then you'll find your happiness, You'll get your Nine of Cups. You'll get your contentment. Because notice the difference between these two characters, you know? Like, she's not even paying attention to her cups. They're behind her. You know? And she's got her eyes closed. She's sitting in lotus position. Mind cleared. Focused. Balanced. At peace. You know? Versus this person who is focused in the cup, looking in the empty cups, trying to figure out why they're empty. What do I do? You know? I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. And look, this poor person coming in like, oh, he torturing himself again. Oh, poor thing. Bless. You know? So just relax. Just breathe. Stay calm. Stay focused. Stay centered. And the answers will come to you guys. Okay? Right. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. Guys, take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye.